Greetings, it is I, Ryuji Dread. Good morning, how are all of you doing today, Dread Knights? I hope you're all doing well on this Saturday morning stream. Originally, I was going to be playing Marvel Rivals, but a couple of things happened yesterday evening that kind of upset me. In particular, I went to go make a post on my regular IRL Twitter account, and an aka X account, and then found my X account had been randomly, mysteriously suspended. Wasn't given a reason for it, said apparently I broke the rules. I normally just use my Twitter regularly like everybody else. I suspect what happened is because I was talking about tariffs and the Nintendo Switch 2, however, a whole bunch of people that are Trumpkins decided that they wanted to mass report me falsely to get my account removed from X, or maybe a fan base of a different content creator decided that they wanted to mass report me just out of being malicious. So I sent in an appeal yesterday on Twitter/X to see if I was going to get my IRL account fixed. But because I was dealing with all that stuff, which is quite frustrating and upsetting to say the very least, since I just keep to myself always, normally, I don't, just not in the mindset to play Marvel Rivals at this time. Just because, like, I have to really focus in that game. I'm kind of upset about that because it's just kind of just like when it doesn't rain, it doesn't pour, and we all know I've been dealing with like a severe amount of burnout lately, and that just adds even further to my burnout. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play instead Yugioh Master Duel. I'm gonna play through ranked mode today. Game's already up. I'm gonna be using the Yubel deck. If rank gets too uncomfortable, we will then play regular matches. I'm not gonna go super long. Probably. I don't think this is gonna be a 2-hour stream today, unless I like change my mind. So keep that in mind. I'm thinking maybe we'll do maybe an hour and a half today. So right now I'm still kind of climbing back into Diamond because I purposely didn't play for a while so I could de-rank for a bit to make it, because you get a lot more gems that way. And on top of that, just like I could get different types of matches. So we're going to be playing with the Yubel deck, right? So the Yubel deck is mixed in with Fiendsmith. So my deck looks like this: 1 Fabled Lurie, 3 Sesamisera D Lotus, 1 Gruesome Graystormer, 2 Maxis, 2 Dark Beckoning Beasts, 3 Ash Blossom's Joy Spring, 3 Molcharmy for Walos, 1 Unchained Soul Sharva, 2 Fiendsmith Engravers, 1 Yubel, 3 Spirit of Yubel, 1 Yubel Terror Incarnate, 1 Yubel the Ultimate Nightmare, 1 Fiendsmith Track, 2 Nightmare Thrones, 2 Opening of the Spirit Gates, 3 Nightmare Pain, 1 Superpowerization, 2 Call by the Grave, 3 Infinite Impertinence, 1 Abominable Chain of the Unchained, 1 Eternal Favorite. You'll probably be like, why are you using that? Because I have in my extra deck Fiendsmith Lacremi, 2 Phantom of Yubel, 1 Fiendsmith Desiree. This is why I use Super Poly as well as the trap card for the Yubel the Living Defender Forever. 1 copy of DDD Wave High King Kaiser, 1 Varudus, the Final Bringer of the End, 1 Fiendsmith Requiem, 1 Unchained Soul of Rage, 1 Unchained Soul Lord of Yama, 1 SP Little Knight, 1 Moon of the Closed Heaven, 1 Fiendsmith Sequence, 1 Appaloosa Boat of the Goddess, and 1 Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. So that's the deck that we are going to be using today. Hope you're all doing well on this Saturday morning. Again, I know Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't exactly what we were planning to do today. That wasn't really what I was planning to do either, but again, like, all that crap that I had to deal with, I couldn't play Marvel Rivals today. Like, I'm upset, really, because it's like, I don't see the point of maliciously flagging somebody's account just so that it, like, gets intentionally removed from the internet. I mean, there's just people who are really shitty individuals, what can I say? That's life, I suppose. People on my Discord were pointing out to me that people have seen where people will just literally mass report somebody and get all their, like, not followings, but, like, people who have, like, a lot of people on their Twitter accounts to just kind of do that. I think, you know, Twitter's already been kind of like a shithole for a while to begin with. That's not really anything different. Oh, it's just stuck, huh? Alright. So, like, there's not too much you can really do about that. I'm kind of screwed if they really pop off there. So, you know, it's like Twitter has been kind of going down the toilet. Which I find funny is, like, oh, okay, we got a free win there. What I find, like, really funny about the whole situation is, like, the only thing I really did was talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 and how, with the recent tariffs that are going on, that, like, they had to postpone the pre-orders for it indefinitely, and that, you know, a lot of the stuff that's going on with the tariffs in America are affecting a lot of things, right? So, like, I didn't even say tariffs are bad. Tariffs are bad, though. I'll be the first to tell you, tariffs, nobody wins with tariffs. Only people that win is the people who put the tariffs in place, right? And they don't care what happens to everybody else. You know, that's just kind of how it is. But, you know, so I would assume maybe Trumpkins. And if not, like, you know, I'm an unconventional VTuber that does things unconventionally, and that probably rubs a lot of people's, you know, the wrong way, right? There are some people who want VTubing to be, like, a heavily guarded thing. And, you know, I'm very transparent with who I am. I'm very open about who I am. I'm not a, you know, I don't do things like idol culture whatsoever. I just, you know what, but I keep to myself. It's not like I blow up anybody's spot either. Just like, just weird. I don't know if there's any word to put it. It's just weird. It's annoying. It's frustrating. Does this do hand also? Oh. What we're gonna do, I have a plan. Not the best plan. It is a plan on the lease. I would have preferred to open better, to be honest with you. There's still plays we could make. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. View. I need that there. Okay. Why didn't it let me do that? You saw what I was going for, right? I'm gonna go into this fusion here. Get rid of you. I have to get rid of you. Okay. Special summon. Okay. Let's set this. Because I had to play out of this a weird way that I don't normally like to play. To get this to work. Okay. Here's special summon this. Okay. From there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into you. You're probably like, why are you doing this? Trust the process. I don't really like wasting infusion because it's like very bad for us to do that, but not much of a choice here, right? Okay, so he's in the grave room. It'll allow him to activate his effect. You're probably like, why am I doing this? I'm doing all this intentionally just so I can get the Yubel that's in my hand for the graveyard. I messed up though. I was supposed to keep something else there. That's fine. This is the best play I can do for the moment. All things considering. Like, my hand's not super great, as you saw. I might be a little bit unfocused today too, just because, like, oh man, that shit just pissed me off so much during nights. I can't even state how much, like, I'm really, really annoyed by that. Alright, let's activate this on their end phase. Special summon. In tap position. Cool. Nice. Draw phase draw. Alright, drew a Yubel. I think for now we're kinda good. Because I can't, like, I need to draw, like, an actual Nightmare Pain right now. Mirror Force. Okay. BS. Card to target. I'm gonna put you back in my hand. And then I am going to end my turn. We got kind of like a trolley matchup here, I guess you can say. But that's fine. We'll take what we can get. We'll take what we can get here. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna do what we always do in this channel to do the best thing that we can. Dark Magician Girl? Okay. Don't have to activate to that. You're gonna do me a favor here. Activate Yubel? Maybe they have not infinite impermanence. Maybe they have no, they don't. Okay, interesting. I thought maybe what they were gonna end up having was like a Ash Blossom to counter that. I guess not. All right. Any response to that? Should be an Ash Blossom? No. They have something in their hand. I'm gonna add this to my hand now because it's not my turn. No point putting it down there because we can't activate it yet. Let's see what this Dark Magician player does. It looks like it's a Silent Magician deck, maybe? Magician's Rule. Dimension Magic. Okay, that's fine. They do me a favor, right? It's a standard. Old school Dark Magician deck, okay. You're gonna pop that? You do me a favor. Okay, activate the effect. Special summon Yubel. I don't know why they were gonna do that. They just helped me out big time. So now I can do some fun stuff next turn. Or they can forfeit too, that works. Interesting. Okay, well, we're off to a 2-game win streak right now, and I'm also getting more UR that I actually need for our decks. I mean, that was a pretty easy-ish match. Most of them in gold until we get back into platinum. Gonna be, for the most part, easy, especially around this time of the day. I'm recording this on 6:22 p.m. Friday, in case you're wondering. I know I pre-record a lot of content. I really would prefer to do it live every once in a while, but it's not possible based on a lot of things I've talked about in my IRL Twitter account that you can't actually read. But if you're a member of my Discord link is available for those of you who are available, or want to even jump into Discord. I've talked about this before, how, when it comes to the Yugioh and stuff, often what happens is you don't get, like, the really high level of play. Or, excuse me, not Yugioh. We were talking about why I don't record. A lot of time I'm either busy or the times I'd like to record at, or not record, stream at, are not possible for me. So what ends up happening is a lot of time I have to pre-record things because then I personally get too busy. And the time that I'd like to be able to put out the stuff live, it's just not possible. And I've talked about it. There's a lot of stuff going on personally, a lot in my life at the moment. And it's stressful. It's been stressful for a while, guys. I've been pretty good. Oh, I think we're in trouble. I've been pretty good at, like, just keeping the poker face, but man, the burnout is real lately. Like, it's not even so much... it's the Metamorph deck. I think we're super, super screwed. It's not even so much that it's a content creation burnout, it's just everything that's associated to get to be able to make the content lately for me is just, like dealing with social media, dealing with, like, this stuff that just happened. My computer has trouble, and it's been having trouble for a while, so, like... I have to always keep an eye on things to make sure it doesn't get too hot so that I can play the game so that I don't have the recording mess up, because then if the recording messes up, I have to start again and I might not have enough time to do that. I'm trying to, like, make sure you guys have content, a normal steady flow of content again. There's so many things going on that is just really upsetting and stressful. And, I'm not trying to trauma dump on my viewers, keep in mind, I'm just kind of giving you some light as to what's been going on. Is that speed right? World Challenge, interesting. I can still play out of this. The thing that, like... Oh, we definitely can play out of this. The thing that's kind of, like, just... It's, like, been one thing after the other thing after the other thing. And then when you factor in everything going on with life now, like, just, like, what's going on in the United States of America with the tariffs and all her stuff, it's just a lot to just take in and process at the moment, man. I'm just out here trying to do stuff and have not even like a bad vibe, but like a good vibe, right? Like good vibes. And it's always something lately. And it's hard then to create content because it's like if you're physically burnt out from everything else that's going on, like, and it's just so much, like I just said. Like, how are you able to, like, be able to create content and in enjoyment and peace, like, you know. And I apologize, because, you know, I know I haven't been the most consistent guy for the last 2 months. And I've been stressed, personally, or I'm pretty sure that there's been friendships and connections that I've had with people that might have felt a bit strained, even, because of how, like, just burnt out, and it seems like either I'm moody, or maybe I'm distant, or maybe I'm grouchy or unapproachable, right? And it's not even like I clicked the wrong one. It's fine. Just in case something gets negated, we have a backup plan. And it's not like, you know, it's just like there's so many other things going on, man. I just want things to kind of go back to being chill. That's the best way I could put it. Get you. Sorry, everyone in the graveyard. Okay, good. I have a plan. I don't know if it's going to be the best way to execute it. We shall see. Surprised they open with that card. This doesn't really do too much, right? Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. That's fine. Special summon. Cool. Let's see what I can do here. I can do that. That would be foolish. What we're gonna do is we're gonna activate Nightmare Pain. Nightmare Pain is gonna destroy Spirit of Yubel. I'm not chained to that. You're probably like, why are you doing this, Dread? Trust the process. This is gonna get me a gruesome Graveswarmer. Okay, so this is gonna summon a regular Yubel to the field. Not chaining to that. The regular Yubel comes out. Good. We're gonna special summon here. Not chaining to that. Good. We're gonna destroy a card, yes. Destroy this card here. That's gonna activate the effect of Yubel to special summon Yubel Terra Incarnate. So we're gonna special summon the Terra Incarnate. Good. Let's see. We do that. Return something. I'm gonna return him to the deck. Not change that. Special summon. Now, I could get very creative here. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into him. So we'll get you. Yes. 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 And we'll get rid of you. That's one way to deal with that thing. I know that we lose the timing. I'm not too worried about that, Dread Knights. Keep that in mind. So I just want to get a big beefy monster in the field. Okay. It's fine. They might forfeit from that, maybe? It didn't. Okay. Go. I'll remove this first. I have a plan. I know we're eating up a lot of the clock. That's not... Don't worry so much about that, Dread Knights. Just trust the process. Good. Let's use this. I'm gonna activate it. We should be able to get Desiree out, if I'm not mistaken here. No, we gotta go Lacremi. Lacremi is just as fine. Oh no. I messed up big time. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. Alright, well. That's a big mistake, maybe. Probably a good mistake. Maybe a big mistake. Oh wait, no, it wasn't a mistake. That's right, because I can get that thing back. Okay, so I thought I was doing it the right way, but because my mindset today, I'm sorry, you know, just all that other stuff. So we're gonna put you here. Back again. And then from there, I just gotta get you back. We're gonna put you... I know, we're eating clock, but it's fine. We're just setting up to make sure that we're good. Alright. Declaration of attack. Swing for attack number 1. Do they accept the attack? They do. Okay, great. Attack number 2. Take that meaty 3000 to the face. Good. In phase 2, we're going to set the Super Poly. And we're also going to set the Call by the Grave in case they use a graveyard effect. That way we can negate it. And we're just going to sit pretty there. This is basically the deck I usually use for rank. Yes, we gotta activate that. Special summon to the field. Good. Okay. Tribute a monster. Get rid of that. Fine. I think we're good to go here. Let's sit pretty and see what happens here. I think we should generally be okay. In theory. You never know, though, right? Anything is possible, I suppose. Let's see here. Okay. I think they're going to forfeit, perhaps, here. I don't think they have a very big out here. I could be wrong. Because this pretty much stops a lot of things. You lose 600 attack, which means you can't really do too much here. It's a much better card than people give it credit for. Cubics. Okay. I'm good with that. I think my opponent's getting ready to forfeit, though. I'll just activate that. I'm gonna get rid of the Nightmare Pain. We're just gonna sacrifice regular Yubel and the Cubics just to be able to get it on the field. We don't need to get rid of the rest of it. Just have control on the board. No, that's it. That's all we need. Just like no option there. Okay, good. We got pretty much a game here, I think, at this point. They missed the timing because there's no target there anymore. So, they'll burn for like 1,000. I'll probably forfeit after that. It's most likely what's going to happen in this situation. Almost certainly. Take a screenshot of this because this is a pretty good board. In case we need it for tomorrow's title, or today's title card. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Main phase 2. End phase, okay. Nice. Okay, turn change. Draw phase draw. Draw. Okay, great. Standby phase. Main phase 2. Or main phase 1, excuse me. Battle. Declaration of attack. I think we're good. Yep, 3,000 to face, we win. GG, easy, right? I mean, most of these duels are going to be fairly easy to overcome. You know, I believe in, when it comes to Yugioh, it's just like keeping a level head. Again, this deck I'm using is basically like tier 0 in a way. There's not that much UR left on the track. Hoping to be able to get another extra wishes for Eyes of Blue. Yeah, I won't be able to. Alright, we're 1 away from Gold 1. And then Gold 1 after that, then we hit Platinum. I don't know if we'll be able to hit Platinum again today. Depends how fast these matches go. Sometimes they go very quickly, but because Yubel's a pretty slow control deck, usually you don't... It takes a lot longer to get your wins, as you see there, because I have to do more complex plays. Ooh, Morphing Jar, that's peeking out at. That's kind of cool. This is an okay hand. It's not bad, but it's not great. Let's see what happens here. No response whatsoever to that? Okay. So this person doesn't have hand traps. Good for him. So that's good. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. One less thing, I suppose, right? Activate. Spirit Yubel. Not negate my own card, that would be foolish. We're gonna get a Nightmare Pain. We're gonna set the Nightmare Pain. So we're gonna use that Nightmare Pain anyway this turn. Flip over Nightmare Pain. We could be funny here if we wanted to, but then I'm not gonna try to get too cute here. If we get too cute too early, it's gonna backfire on us. Okay, let's destroy. Spirit of Yubel. Gonna get Gruesome Gravestormer. Okay, we're gonna activate Spirit of Yubel's effect from the graveyard to be able to summon a regular Yubel. Okay, good. We're gonna activate Gruesome Gravestormer to destroy this Yubel. Usually, if I have, like, the field card right now, it would be even better because we would have had an extra monster in the field. But unfortunately, that's not to be my Dread Knights here. Okay, so we're gonna get him to the field, right? What we're gonna do here is we're gonna send these two. These two for Yama. We'll miss the timing on that, but it's fine. What we're trying to do is just kind of get a pretty decent board going. Good. No. We missed the timing on Terra Incarnate, which is fine. It's not going to make sense until you wait for the full play to play out. It's going to be a pretty good board. Alright. So we're going to remove this guy, right? Special summon a Yubel monster back. So the Yubel monster that we're going to go for is actually going to be the Spirit of Yubel, not the regular Yubel here. You're probably like, why are you doing that, Dread? Trust the process. So from here, I'm going to activate Unchained Soul to destroy this, which means we'll get the Yubel back, the first one again, because that's going to trigger its effect. See? Triggers its effect. We'll get the Yubel back. As you see here. It's great. Now, if I want to, I could go into that, or I could go into that. I think the best play here, actually, we could do something better, right? So we are gonna get one of these out for now, right? Probably like, why are you doing that, Dread? Trust the process, like I said, Dread Knights. Okay, so we get this on the field. It's a board breaker. Now, if we could get another monster in the field, ideally here, we should get... Wait, hold on. We could do that, but that would be foolish. We usually wait for them to summon a monster, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go into this one. We can get rid of him. We can get rid of him. Be like, why, Dread? Why? Just go into... I know what you're thinking that I should go into, but we don't do that just yet. You're probably like, why aren't you going into Appaloosa? You don't want to go into Appaloosa just yet. We could. It's not going to really benefit us here. We're going to set the trap card. See? We're going to set this. Basically get a whole bunch of negators on the field, a backup plan, just in case, you know, stuff gets rough. Well, yeah. They might be considering forfeiting, because you see how many times we've had the red X there on that top side? If it's a blue X down here, it means my internet's bad. Well, if it's a red X up there, it just basically means that the person themselves is thinking on maybe leaving the game, or their internet connection is dipping. Which is fine. Look at this. See, now this applies a lot more pressure to my opponent. It's like, I could take a monster in their main phase and use this to, like, summon something else. And then I could do some, like, really funny stuff depending on the deck that they're using. Let's negate that. Just in case. So we don't know what's going on, right? Okay. No hand advantage there. That might have been a bait, that might have been a bluff, but I don't think so. The Toon World? It's Eldritch, okay. Oh, they're gonna get so mad when they start chucking Eldritch to the graveyard. I'm good. We basically are shutting down this deck card now. Wonder if this is a Koseki Biju fan. Could be. Because Koseki Biju was playing Eldritch. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Effect? Wait. I get to activate something here. No. Not chained to that. Okay, so we're gonna destroy him. Okay. Activate this? Any response to that? Zombie world? Let's chain to this. I don't mind being zombies. It's an interesting rogue deck. Alright. Get Yama back here in this case. Unchained Soul. You know what I'm getting? Not chained to that. Get him back. See how that was a better play for us all around? See what they do here. Not too much they can do, right? Bring him back. Not yet. Not yet. Let her rock. Back in his hand. Can't use the effect, right? Can you special summon it? Yeah. I mean, use special summon, it's fine, right? You gotta attack Yubel. So we're gonna get rid of you. Not chained to that. We're gonna go SP Little Knight. Gonna go here. We're not targeting the world card though. Even though we should target Zombie World, that's not what we're going for. What we're gonna do, when I do eventually get the effect here, is I'm gonna activate SP Little Knight's effect. And we are going to get rid of... He's the only one in the graveyard, correct? Yep. Take away the strategy. No chain to that. And pretty much shut down the strategy of Eldritch, the Golden Lord there. And we have control of the game again. Let's activate. Gonna... Nope, not doing that. Okay. Ready? Alright, not activating. Okay. And I get to play my turn out? They're probably forfeiting. Looks like they want to forfeit. I don't blame them because we took, like, their strategy, right? That's fine. Not worried about that. We can handle that threat. How many Eldritch do you think they play? That's fine. I'm not worried about that either, Dread Knight. We have control of the board. Unless they get, like, Bold Lich. It's, like, the only thing I can think of, really. That could be their out here. Okay. Not worried. Go get the horse. Okay. Not worried about that. Okay, let's see here. Draw. I mean, at this point, I'm gonna just get as many monsters. Or can't? Oh no. Okay. What do I want to do? Are you chaining to that? Any day now. They're gonna stall this game out, aren't they? That's fine, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's the bait here. Go ahead. Simon. In for a very long control deck. Fine. Fine. Not chaining to that yet. Let's do this. Probably like, why are you doing that, Dread? Trust the process. And there. And there. Not exactly the way I wanted to do that, but an option. Alright. Anything? Okay, negate the activation of a monster? Alright, well then. Going to you, it's gonna be 1, 2. Let me do this one, I'm sorry. I have a better idea. Let's declare attack. Not activating. Come on, make your move. No stall here. Alright. We got game. We're gonna discard this. I'm gonna summon this. Just gonna use this. And this. Come on. Don't rage quit on me now. Let's do that. See, you notice how there was a little bit of a glitch there? That wasn't internet connection, that was just like some sussy stuff on your part. Alright. Yes. Take that damage. Declare my attack. Shake my hand. Good try, Glitch player. This is why I run the Loving Nightmare for that particular thing. The Loving Defender, as it's called in America. Good try. They were pretty strong. I like the fact that they stuck with that deck. That's not an easy deck to pilot. Alright, we're in Gold 1. 5 away from Platinum. I think when I hit Platinum is probably where I'm going to stop for the day. I don't think we're going to go as long as I was originally intending to. I apologize. I'll try to make it up to these guys at the beginning of next week. Because again, it was just like the way the day started. Was like really... Or the way that the day ended yesterday. It was kind of like really killed my vibe. Man. Like that's just like... I don't even know, bro. Go first. I will go first. Alright, I am going first. That's cool, right? Alright, I think I played Wooly before. They might dodge here, it looked like. Sometimes when people don't win the coin flip, I think it's not that great. Alright. So, Fiendsmith Engraver. Alright, let's play the first one. Let's get this. I think I played Wooly before. Alright, let's activate. Forgot what deck they used, though. I think they, if I remember correctly, they didn't really like when I used Yubel. Let's discard this card. Okay, let's special. Alright, so we're gonna then normal summon this. Trust the process. It's not gonna make a whole bunch of sense just yet. Let's get this. Good. Let's play it. Okay, let's get this card. It's not going to make a whole bunch of sense how I do this play, so I'm just going to tell everybody ahead of time, please be patient. It doesn't... This play is going to be pretty confusing. Not the one on the field, I want the one there. We haven't normal summoned yet. So we're going to special summon. We're going to send this to the graveyard. That's going to special summon a Spirit of Yubel from the deck. Just allow us to get a magic or trap. We're going to go get the trap card, obviously, here in this situation. We already have a Nightmare Pain. And we have ways to get back Nightmare Pain in case it gets, like, destroyed. And then from here, what we'll do is we're going to go into... No. It's actually not the play that I want to make. What we're going to do is we're going to go into you first. To make you. Cool. Next, we're going to use you to special summon a Fee monster. We're going to special summon this one in our hand. Okay, cool. Next step from there, we are going to go into sequence here. Sequence with this one and this one. That's going to special summon sequence. Good. Sequence is going to tribute self, as you see here. So we're going to use sequence as effect to special summon. We're going to go into Desiree here. We're going to get you back in the deck. You back in the deck. And you should go back in the deck as well. Special summon. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna equip you to him. Should be fine. And then, as tempting as I want to go further into this, I think we're good. I should have set the Call by the Grave, but I don't think necessarily we're going to need it in this situation. I could be wrong. Just remember, I want to keep a card in my hand because we have the trap card down here. Depends what they do. There's a lot of plays I can make right now. It's not an easy out for my opponent, unless like they have a Raigeki and a Harpy's Feather Duster. Then in that situation, well, I'm basically cooked. There's nothing else I can do at that point, alright, Dread Knights? Some of these matches might take a long time. Eternal Favorite. Standby phase. Game phase 1. I don't remember if when I was playing against Wooly before if they rage quit a lot. It's a Goblin deck? It's fine. Not worried about that. The card that comes out is the one that I only negate. If you normally summon that, it's not going to be good for you. Try. Not chained to that. Decide. So that'll give us a negate on the field. So they can't special summon something else. They'll either have to like automatically go into like a level 1 Link monster, which I don't think they have any of. Just puts pressure on the board. They don't realize that they're gonna have to declare an attack. Yep, okay. They realize it. Take that damage. If I wanted to, what I could do is I could activate the trap card to get the Loving Defender out, but that'd be stupid. We're giving up more resources than we necessarily need in this situation, Dread Knights. So let's see how this goes, right? I suspect maybe we're gonna get a rage quit here. Maybe. Because they don't realize they're gonna have to attack into Yubel. There's no, like, giving up the battle phase here. I could do that, but we're not. Because I don't want to get rid of this. This guy's doing us big favors right now. Main phase 2. In phase. Oh, I got some tricks up my sleeve next turn. You're really gonna like what I do next, right? This is gonna be a kind of a cool combo. Oh, that would be perfect. We're gonna activate Nightmare Pain. I know, you're gonna be like, why are you doing that, Dreadscape? Just trust the process. Destroy this. Okay, we're gonna go get you. We're gonna special summon Yubel. Not activating to that. Special summon Yubel. This is a combo that I've come up with before. It's kind of a crazy combo, but it's ingenious enough to work. So I'm gonna actually discard Gruesome Grave Swarmer. Not chaining to that. The special summon this card, right? Probably like, why the hell are you doing that? Trust the process. Activate Spirit of Yubel's effect. Let's add a card to our hand. We're gonna add the Nightmare Pain. Not setting it, we want it in our hand. For hand fodder. Alright, I'm gonna Exceed Summon into Virutus. So 1, 2. I know, right? You didn't see this coming. So we got Virutus. Now watch this. I'm gonna remove this. The special something else. That special summon that we're gonna use is going to be the Sesmasara D Lotus that's in the graveyard. We're gonna tribute it to bring out an Earth Spirit of Yubel. Not chaining to that. Spirit of Yubel. This one can't activate its effect because the first one already did. We just want it there for funsies. Alright, Declaration of Attack. Not activating the effect. Let's see what they do. They have a Mirror Force, this will negate it. That's why I put it out. Let's get rid of you. No effect for you. Not chaining to that. I think it destroys it too, right? We're gonna detach a card. I want to destroy this background. Alright. Not chaining to that. Take that. Take that. Not activating. Cool. Take 3,000. Not activating. Main phase 2. Gonna set this because now we need it. And we basically won because whatever they do, even if they were to summon a monster, I could just basically flip the trap card up and turn this into a phantom. Not Phantom, Yubel the Loving Defender card. So, you know. There's that too. I don't know what to tell you guys, but that's kind of cool. We'll see what happens though. Standby phase. Main phase 1. Interesting. Interesting. Metamorph deck. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Okay. Just chain to that. Not chaining to that. I don't want you having Metamorph. It's the only one that we have to negate here. Special summon you. In attack position. I wish I had another Varudis here, but you don't really need it. They're just playing Metamorph. It's a weird deck. Set one. Doesn't really matter at this point. Because I could negate a Metamorph. You can't use it. Your effect's negated. Doesn't understand. Effect's negated. I don't have to do anything. Your effect's negated, bro. People don't read cards. This is once I negate this, it's negated for the whole turn. And you have to battle, so you have to battle Yubel. I think they're just going to keep holding the game hostage at this point. They should forfeit, but they just kind of want to drag it out. But that's how it gets in Master Duel, especially when you get this high-ish into the ranks. This isn't like super high just yet. But you ran into these players. I've ran into this player so many times. And what they do always when they get to this point is they'll just hold the game hostage. And they won't play out their turn. And I've reported them for slow play. Because this is right here, this situation here is intentional slow play. They hope that I just forfeit so that I don't continue on. Which is unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know, guys. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I don't even know, guys. I don't know. Come on! Don't hold your game up. Yeah, okay. Finally declares attack. Alright. You done? Main phase 2. End phase, fine. Not chained to that, we don't need to. Alright, draw. We really just attack here at this point. I'm not gonna activate the effect yet. Be foolish, let's just declare it for 3,000. Not chaining, because we don't... You're just gonna accept the defeat? Yeah, they're gonna... See, this is a sore loser. I always hate when we run into them. Either accept defeat, or just like... Fine. Not chaining to the... Actually, I could chain to that, right? Let's just burn him to death. Skirt this, we're not gonna need it right now. That's why you keep the defender in here, right? You never know. Let's get you. Gonna be definitely you. Definitely gonna be you. That's all we need to burn them. Special summon. And if I don't get you one way, I'll get you the other way. Let's just get rid of that. Don't need that right now. Doesn't matter when you summon the field. Activate your effect. Burn you for game. And that's how you deal with that. That's why I still run one copy of this. I actually was running Transcode Talker in this deck, and then when I realized that I still kind of need the burn effects, is why I play this the way I do. You know, it comes in handy. Think we got a daily done there, maybe? Like we did. We have enough to actually buy a pack right now? Let's see. Oh, no, Dread Knights. We do, okay, good. I'm trying to get a nerve. It's very laggy right now. I hope the game's not about to crash. Seems like the servers are a little wonky. I hope that does not happen, because then that will dip out a little bit earlier than I was planning. The goal is probably an hour and 30 today. Ultimate Sparkle Packs. 1 pack purchase. Skip. Nothing I need. I just need an Ultra or... Skip. Nothing good in that pack either. Quite deflating. Let's go. Maybe a super rare guaranteed here. Oh, ultra rare. Aerial Eater. I do not need that. But I will gladly break it down for UR that I need. Alright, I have 14 tickets. Let's use 10 of them? Oh no way, we can't pull all 14. These packs usually give garbage. Nothing in here was good, as to be expected. I'm pulling there 4. You can't break any of these down even for super rares, which is always, I think, a big oversight. A needle sealing, not that that's great, but it is something that you can use in troll decks. But I don't really troll, per se, in this. Let's receive all. A couple gems. And let's see. Deck. Give me 1 second. I just want to see how much UR I have at the moment. 8. So then that's 18. Okay. Good to know. Let's continue onward. I think once I hit, like, platinum, that's where we dip out. Unless, like, things get wonky. I think I need 3 more wins to hit platinum. I think that's the goal for today. Hit platinum again. And then I think that's where I'm gonna bow out. Just because it's been a long couple of days. YouTube. I don't know what your YouTube is. I can't read that. I actually can read it, but I can't type that into my computer. Let's see how this goes. I think I'm in for... I might be in for a bad time right now. I mean, I can stop stuff. It depends what deck I'm going against, though. If it's Fiendsmith as a Nina, we're pretty much screwed. It take a long time. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Burn deck? Burn deck? Has to be a burn deck, right? Of course I get the deck that's gonna be a troll. Okay, that's fine. Do you have a counter for that? There's like so many burn cards waiting to go off there. Not even funny. Start this. Hands against a burn deck? Not really great, I'll be honest with you. Any response to that? They are taking their sweet time here. Are you making a move? Or are we just sitting chill here? Is my internet like suddenly timed out? What's going on here? Hello? Knock knock. What's going on here? Okay. Why did you take so long to read the card? I'm so baffled by that, guys. I don't even know what to say. We haven't normal summoned over here. Let's get you. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that. Send it to the graveyard. Alright. Anything? 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 I don't know. This person's like, I don't know. I think they're intentionally trying to annoy me. Definitely kind of working, I'm being honest with you. A response. Bro, why is every turn taking so long? Like, it's not even an internet thing, it's just they're really just, like, holding it up. Where's your internet connection? I know you're in Japan, bro, but... like... killing me here. I'm gonna try to go into... Desiree here. Just because I have a feeling there's some traps there, like Gravity Vine and stuff. Bro, if you're gonna do something, do it already. Don't keep holding the game hostage. Okay. Fusion, unless there's infinite impertinence. There's infinite impertinence. That's not Fusion Monster. Oh, okay, I get it. You know, I'm good there. Because he has to attack me. End turn. I could wait a turn. Oh, it's a Labyrinth. That's what that is about. No. I thought maybe it's burn deck, it's just a troll deck, okay. Well, that's fine, I suppose. It's just a Labyrinth deck, okay. I could work around that. Let's, get Phantom of Yubel out, because we're gonna need it here. We're gonna need as many negates here as possible. Any response to that? Let's not do that. Good try. I mean, that card... Okay, I mean, I'm gonna get it one way or the other, right? Get review. Special summon. I hate these decks that just like intentionally try to stall. Just because it's not like it's not fun for anybody, especially me, because it's just like I'm bored. I knew we were gonna run into one eventually, right? We're not activating that. Declaration of attack. Take that. Problem is I can't stop any more of those trolley trap cards. So I just gotta kind of wait on this, right? Fortunately, I have a Call by the Grave. That's the only thing that can help us right now in the Infinite Impertinence. This person intentionally slowing. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Oh, Charmy. That's not gonna do too much here for us. Waiting to see if they activate something. No. What's this do again? Target one light non-fee monster you control with this card. Sure, why not? Could do that. We just use all the equips at this point, right? Make it a 2400 beat stick. Declaration of attack. Take that. Don't attack with 0 because that would be foolish. End phase. Turn change. See what they do here. Standby phase. In phase 1. That's when that's the trap card that I can't stop. Draw. Oh, thank goodness. I drew into it. If we had another monster in the field, that would be great, right? Battle. Declaration of attack. Do you wish to take that? Yeah, let's not do that. Again. Let's just not do that. Goodbye. Nice try. Take that. Can't hit him for 0, unfortunately. This has been the weirdest match ever, I'll be honest with you. This is not exactly peak content. It's just waiting and waiting. More waiting. More waiting. More waiting. More waiting. A lot more waiting. A lot more waiting. And probably I don't have game here, so they will probably forfeit. Oh, honey. Goodbye. I hope you have something. End face, yeah, I thought so. Let's see what they do though. One of those traps could be useful. Maybe. I needed that a long time ago, but hey, I mean we won with Fiendsmith, just a weird way to win it, right? See what they do. Because if they activate an effect, I just simply will Yubel out, right? End phase. Alright. Let's see what they do. They're definitely desperate for something. But what? Yeah, I thought so. Did they take life points off me? No, they didn't. Okay. I wish I could check out the YouTube channel, but I can't type kanji into my YouTube account. If not, I would have done it alright. 2 more wins to platinum. Once I hit platinum, I think we're done for the day. I hope you don't mind that. This is a little bit shorter. Again, like I said, I've been kind of just dealing with burnout, and the events of yesterday just kind of drained me again. So it looks like it's an automated bot and not an actual Yu-Gi-Oh player. That would be pretty upsetting. Alright. Connecting. 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 Okay, we finally got into the match there. I'm going first, correct? If I'm not, this is going to be rough. It's still manageable, but if that gets like Ash Blossom or Call by the Grave, then we have a problem. Alright. Let's activate Nightmare Throne. Did I get something? I don't think that's the right play. But we are gonna do our best here, Dread Knights. Let's see how this goes. I think I made a bad play. But I think we should probably, before anything happens, just so that would guarantee we get a Yubel on the field, put these 2 back in the deck. Let's see, Ash Blossom. No. I had to play it a little bit more differently because I don't know what was going to happen. I didn't want to go. I was very tempted to summon this guy out, but that might not necessarily be the wisest play here. Let's get the Nightmare Pain. I'm gonna set the Nightmare Pain, obviously. It's actually gonna be a pretty good turn 1. We just deplete our hand a bit to be able to get the full combo going here. Activate Nightmare Pain. We will be destroying this Yubel here. I'm not chaining Max C to myself because I don't get the effect off that. Gonna get you. We're already gonna get +2 more monsters on the field right now. Activate Nightmare Throne's effect. Nightmare Throne, Spirit of Yubel's effect goes off as well. Not chaining to that yet. So Yubel comes to field. It's good. Alright. This one comes to the field. Because I'm going to special summon it via the effect of the field card. So Terra Incarnate is going to hit the board. Special summon. Great. We are going to special summon you. Chain to that. Cool. I will be destroying you. Nice. I can special summon you. Not chaining to that. The one thing that can screw this whole play up is that there's a Nibiru. So one Nibiru and it's just like over for us. Discard a card. Discard that. Chain to that. Special summon. Back position. We could. We want to. Into Yama. We've got these two, right? So then the special summon. I have to be careful I don't time out here though. Trying to do a lot of plays here. Activate. No chain to that. Let's special summon here. I'm gonna get rid of you. Not chaining. Special summon you. Activate the effect of Yubel. Yubel's gonna get the Terra Incarnate. You see how I'm just recycling the monsters right now? Good. What we're gonna do here. Gonna get rid of these two. Again. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's very nice. There we go. Yeah, I know I missed the timing there. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm gonna go here. I'm trying to get an Omni Negate board on the field, right? You. Let me see. Can't go into the R1 I wanted to do. But we're gonna stop here because that's good enough board for now. Because we got a Negator, we have some beat sticks. I have a Maxi where I can get my whole hand back if necessary. This should apply so much pressure to my opponent that the only thing they could do is if it's Harpy, Feather Duster, and a Lightning Vortex. That pretty much ruins the game for us. Not super ruins it, but it ruins it enough. I don't suspect this is a real player though. Because real players don't use that. So I think it's just like an automated bot. Another one of these bot accounts that's running around Yugioh Master Duel. They say people don't have like cheat accounts in this game, and yet they do. It's frustrating, but it is, you know. It's a gadget dog. That's fine. It's just getting a gadget. Can't do anything else without that. See what they do. That's one. Interesting. That's two. Okay. You have to attack into a Yubel. I hope you're ready, my friend. This could be... Yeah, okay. Probably Infinite Inheritance down there, I think. I'm surprised this effect didn't go off, though. This should have went off. And then that's sussy there. That might be a cheat. Because this effect should have went off when he was normal summon. We didn't get prompted for that. We got prompted for everything else. So, cheat bot. So in case you want to identify these as to what exactly is a cheat bot, this is it right here. Now they're going to hold the game up. It's a bot. Alright, we're just going to have to wait and sit and see what it does, if it decides to do anything at this point. Did I time out, or did it time out? It looks like the bot timed out. Okay. Good for us, we get some for trouble there. Another easy victory, you can say. One more till we hit Platinum 5. I think after that, I'm just gonna... Maybe I'll jump in and play a casual match or two. Because Platinum, I gotta, like, super focus on ASK. It's a win-win for both of us, right? Whoever wins this goes on to Platinum. Alright, going first. If we can win this one. Very confident that we'll be able to do stuff here. Alright, draw. My hand is actually not very good at all. I mean, it was bound to happen after you win so many games. Did we lose any at all today so far? No, we haven't. Alright, let's gonna get this one. I know, you're probably like, why the hell are you doing that, Tread? Have some options. So we gotta see how this goes. Okay. Can't activate it because the R1's in my hand, the irony. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Dread Knights. We still got this. We're still pretty good. Go into this. Nice. And they just forfeit instead, okay. Alright, I guess they knew what combo was coming up and they just didn't want to have any of it, so... We're back in Platinum again, after a long time. Back to Platinum 5. We'll get some currency for getting there again. 200 to be exact. I could keep going. This is the part where I usually have to lock in a lot for these type of matches, because this is where the big boys play. And although I can do very well with this deck, some of those matches are going to take a tremendously long amount of time. I don't really feel like that on stream. Because basically what I'm just trying to do is get stuff for fun decks I'm making at the moment. Close to finishing this pass though. So, but that's why I don't do that on stream. I mean, I can. I just don't want to today. Considering my mood too, like, I have to really, really, truly lock in for those type of duels. So, and just like my vibe. I'm sorry again, like I said, just like annoying stuff like that from yesterday. Just kind of, what are you gonna do, right? I don't think we got any ultra rares. Do super rares. What does this say? Oh, because it's showing you the whole name? I don't get that. Oh, because there's a pack that opened up from that. Alright. We could probably play one platinum and see how it goes. But on a Friday night at this time, I don't know. Alright. Skip. Well, nothing good from those packs either. How much time we have left? Okay, let's do one platinum match to see how it goes. Just one. See how our luck is. I think we're gonna run into a lot of Fiendsmith Bazamia here. And after that, I'll probably jump in and play a casual match or two because I want to play a different deck, Blue Eyes. I'm still kind of tweaking that. Alright, we'll win the coin flip. We'll see how this goes. This will probably be the last one that I do in rank for the day. Depending. Because the thing is, when you get to this type of rank, then when you start losing matches, you start going down in rank and you go back to gold, and then it's a climb back over. And on top of that, on Friday, there is a higher chance that you're going to run into I want to say cheaters, but there are automated bots that run through rank. Club of the Grave. DD Designator. What's going on? Are you stopping this, or are you not stopping this? That ruined my whole game. Alright. I'm gonna rock it out. But we'll see what happens. Because if they set up big time, I can't play out of this. And it looks like my hand's gonna be bad. Standby phase, main phase 1. Interesting. Where are they grabbing? Also, that's crazy, like, slow playing here. This is where I get concerned, because, like, if I time out and get a game loss, then that actually affects points. Which, I don't know, like, the way this is going, it feels like... Oh, branded. I have no choice but to negate this. I don't think we win this. Which kind of sucks, but... It's like, that just, like, automatically forces me to use that. Oh, God. Yeah, I can't play out of this, I can tell you already. The one card negated my whole strategy. This is modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! For you. I gotta remove my only card in the graveyard. Yeah, this is not winnable at all right now. And they're taking their sweet ass time too. That's the worst part about it, right? I don't really have an out. Once they drop that fusion, I'm screwed. Like, I'm trying to give him put up the best fight that I can right now. Sometimes when I get to platinum, what I do is I just go Tempai the rest of the way. Because that's probably infinite impermanence at this point. I'm gonna take 1500. We're probably gonna draw bad here. Okay. Turn change. Draw. Honestly, I think we just end there. It might not be. I don't know. We'll see. Depends how explosive their play is. They only have an attacker. It's game 1. Okay. Clear an attack, please. Forget it. We lost that. I can't play out of that. Alright, I will do platinum on another day. On stream. Not tonight. Not tonight. Those matches are going to be super sweaty. I don't have the focus today for that. You know, to get here, yes. To then start deranking, no, not today. That would just not be a fun experience for me on stream. I'll just be honest with you. Especially, like I said, for those of you who are coming in, I had a really not great day before this recording. And it just kind of, like, really affected my mood. Like I said, I got mass reported falsely on my IRL Twitter. Somebody was being probably malicious, and mass reported me, flagged my account for malicious reasons. So my IRL account, I got locked out of my Twitter account, and I had to put an appeal in. I'm trying to figure out why exactly that happened, since I didn't really break any rules. And I think probably because I talked about tariffs. About the Nintendo Switch 2 and the tariffs and how it was going to affect it most likely because of the situation. I feel like probably some Trumpkins decided that they were going to come and just, like, mass report my account. Or it could have been something else that maybe a specific fan base saw an interaction I had with somebody and decided that, for whatever reason, to be malicious, they mass reported falsely that. which flagged my account, and Twitter, as I was told by a lot of my Discord members and stuff, that I've had stuff like that happen when Twitter decides to do that and just automatically mask. What ends up happening is, like, they don't even check the account to see if the things that are claimed suspicious is actually true. They just ban it, the account, without even looking. So I put in an appeal, and we'll see what happens. I haven't gotten an email back yet, and hopefully my IRL account can be restored, because I think that was kind of stupid. If not, you know, Twitter can go, I guess, fuck themselves. Anyway, it's kind of going down in a dumpster fire. You know, but it was stressful. It was upsetting because, like, I'm getting ready to make content, and that happens. And then, as I've talked about on the channel for the last, like, 2.5 weeks, I'm dealing with, like, a ridiculous amount of burnout because I have the tech issues with the laptop. So trying to record and make content, upload content is pretty stressful because the laptop is very sensitive, and depending on how much I push it, the laptop can crash in the middle of recording. So I'm always kind of, like, playing on borrowed time and recording and making content on borrowed time. And when you factor in, like, a personal thing that has kind of been going on that I'm confused about and don't really understand, I'm trying to understand what's going on in there and have some sort of communication about something going on personally, and it's been confusing. Like, that's another thing that's added to that. So it's been some stuff that I'm, like, just working through, and it's just like, it's like one extra thing then added to it. Just like, not a good feeling. I'm looking for the card we got earlier. That was a fusion card, because I want to break that down for Euro. That one. Aerial Eater. I do not need this. We're gonna get rid of it. Unfortunately, I don't have any more Ultra Rares I can dismantle for a Blue Eyes card. Let me see. There's one card I wanted to play in this deck. How many Yubel's Phantom Defender am I using? Because I only need realistically one in the deck. These aren't Ultra Rares, right? None of this is. Can't break those down. I have 2 of these. We'll use one in the deck. I only need one of those for this build, so it's not too big of a deal. Get rid of that. So this is what I'm thinking. I want to tweak the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, right? So you're probably looking why to get rid of the Yubel. It's okay, I'm gonna get it back because they're banning a Tenpai card that gives me back 30 euro, so I'll just get that one back when I need it. But you're probably looking like why I need that. I need a third copy of this. Or if I really want to make this even more efficient, Cosmic Laser Dragon, I believe. What is it called? Cosmic Laser Dragon. 1 tuner, 4,000, 12, must be Synchro Summon. Finish this card until the end of the phase, activate one of these effects. This card is really good, and I think would be fun to use in this deck. Just because of the possibilities that you have with it. But I really need a third copy of this. I think we're gonna go for Wishes, just to complete the set. Because Cosmic is good, but we already got pretty big board negators anyway. I can't really afford to get anything rid of there in the action. I could get rid of Silver. And try to generate an R30, get that afterwards. You know what? Let's get Cosmic. I think that's the better thing for this deck right now. This would be more useful. And drawing 2 Wishes for Eyes of Blues is pretty good. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of one of the silvers, because we don't need the silver. Effect. Want to keep it kind of pure dragons, but Baron level 10. No, then let's just keep silver. 1 silver in there just in case. 3 bull and Stardust dice, okay. Save. Alright, let's get our 1-pack pull. If we pull that dragon now, I'm gonna be so sad. Because I have had that happen. No, we didn't get anything from it. Oh, we got ultra rare. Tuning. Okay, well... That's good for us, because we can break that down for more UR then, right? No more free pulls down. Okay. Even better for me. Even better than for me. Okay, so we'll play a casual match or two. Blue Eyes. Is that it? I forgot if I put the Cosmic Blazer in here, because all these cards look the same, right? Oh, we did. Alright, let's see how this goes. Sometimes casual is actually more sweaty than actually ranked. I want to get a couple more matches under my belt. With Blue Eyes, because I do have fun with that deck. It's a nice, cool deck, and it's a different play style that I like. I think we'll probably play maybe 1 or 2, and then I'm going to dip out for the Saturday morning Nurseman. Alright, we won the coin flip, so that's automatically better for us. We have a really good opening hand, that could be perfect. Like, I really should have put down the third wishes for Eyes Blue, but I want to reinforce, like, the Synchro deck itself. Alright. It's actually a really good hand. It couldn't be even better. Alright. Let's play this because I want to force a Ash Blossom. Okay, nope, no, now I'll just get mine. I didn't even do anything yet, bro. I have PTSD. We literally didn't do anything and they automatically forfeited. That's crazy. Searching for opponents. Searching for opponent, ready? Bonito Yap. Oh, I'm gonna go first here. Let's see. I should test out this deck in Platinum, but I don't want to really D-rank on a Blue Eyes deck. That's still missing one of the more optimal pieces. Okay. Okay, so first things first, let's activate this. Oh, we can even bring out an alternate. We actually have a place here. Discard this. And they automatically forfeited. Nobody wants to play against Blue Eyes. Ah, man, imagine if I just jumped into ranked with this and that was the same reaction. Considering this doesn't run as many hand traps, like, we just had 2 people rage quit off of seeing Blue Eyes White Dragon. When's the last time in Yu-Gi-Oh that you can say that somebody playing Blue Eyes White Dragon causes them to rage quit? Right? Like, it's kind of unheard of. Your opponent is choosing whether to go first or second. Oh, I mean, hurry up. This is only like a 2-hour stream. Connecting there, going second. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I don't even know what to say here, bros. I really don't. It's kind of ridiculous. Thank you for hanging out with me, too. I do greatly appreciate it. I'm sorry that my mood today it wasn't as... My turn, Skip? It's my turn. So are you playing Yubel? Oh, this is gonna be a bad time for you, buddy. Unless you got, like, some weird off-the-wall meta. Yeah, I want to play my cards. No for you. No for you. I don't think they can activate it anymore this turn if I recall correctly. So let's do this then. If I'm not mistaken, it's negated for the whole entire turn, correct? We'll probably find out. And if it is, even better for us. We basically got game here, if that's the case. Surprised to see that card. I haven't seen that one in a while. Blue Eyes, obviously. Because that's like a dead draw. Let's get that. like that. Alright. Let's activate this to special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from my deck. Not chaining to that. Special summon another Blue Eyes from the deck. Great. That should trigger Maiden Vise with blue. Maiden Vise with blue. Perfect. I don't think they can chain anymore to that because they don't have another card they can use. I think we're going to be pretty good for this situation. So I think we just basically have free reign. If that was their only negator, maybe, potentially. Let's remove this. Special on that. Let's get that going. I'm going to put that on the Blue Eyes, and then we're going to remove these to summon Tyrant. Alright. So let's not make the mistake that we don't bring out Tyrant Dragon, which is the important one. We're going to special summon this in attack position. Okay. Any response to that? I'm going to normal summon here. Search for a tuner. Any response to that? Yeah, let me get some free cards off of that. I'm not worried. They should have waited. Because they gave me free monster to draw. Let's go into this. Probably like, why are you doing this, Dread? Trust the process. Trust the process. Yeah, they're gonna forfeit because I could still keep playing out of that. So even though they stopped one thing, I still got other things that I can do. That's why I wanted to actually get the full combo up, because I feel like we haven't had a true demonstration of this deck's power. I think at some point I'm going to have to take this deck into ranked mode. Almost certainly at this point. Ready. Mr. Miyugi. That is such a funny name. Alright, your opponent's choosing whether to go first or second. You're going second. I don't know. Let's see how this goes, guys. This deck doesn't do very well going second, but we will try our best here. I think probably one more, and I'm gonna dip out for the night. Or the morning for you guys. It's just been... Oh. I might be able to play out of this, depending. Depends how crazy they got here. Because I gotta wait for them to summon the monster and hope that they summon it where the sarcophagus is. Oh, it's Centurion. We're screwed. I'll see how... Crystal Beast with that? Wait, this isn't Centurion deck? No, it is. Okay. That's why I'm so confused, man. Draw a card from that. Not activating? That would be foolish. Now maybe we should activate it here. This could be a problem. So they want to go into a big synchro. That might stop some of their play. Because they're gonna bring the R2 back, right? So where you do go in a rank 8. Okay. Alright. Okay. I think this is where we're good. We're very gravy here. Let's do this first. In response to that, activate. Let's get the true light. Gotta be cautious how we play this one, because it's not the most optimal hand. But it is a hand that we can try to play out of. Okay, let's get this one. So why 3 of them would be helpful, but I still believe that Cosmic Blazer is the better play to make for now. Since I'm not taking this necessarily. Yeah, they forfeited. Okay. Yeah, nobody will let you even do the combos because they know when you start doing the combos, that's just going to lead into board breaker after board breaker. I don't want to say that Blue Eyes might potentially be becoming like an S tier deck because at best it's like S tier free at this point. But it definitely has the potential. A lot of potential to be a very, very powerful, strong deck. Japanese kanji. Alright, we won. It's interesting. Very, very interesting to say the very least, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Alright. Actually, more funny than I was expecting it to be. A lot we can do here. I'll get an extra monster on the field. Actually, could be pretty helpful in this situation. I can reveal Blue Eyes in my hand. There's only a few times the alternative dragon might be helpful. Special summon. Any response to that? Probably not, because you're probably going to respond to this. Any response to that? You just forfeit. You see how I'm not even getting to play the deck? Like, they see the Maiden of the White, and it's just automatic forfeits. Like, we haven't actually gotten to play our matches, because everybody's just raging. Oh, for Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is, like, the most casual of casual decks you get. Okay, yeah, it's gotten a boost, and it's gotten more significant. But at some point, like, you should just... I'm sorry, if you saw my neck like this, is because I'm kind of leaning on the pillow. I'm not, like, using good posture today. I'm sorry about that. Because I'm just kind of, like, laying back playing this a little bit. You realize that. I'll go first. Maybe the next one will be the last one. Let me see. Oh, it's game over for me. Yeah, it's definitely game over for me. Very game over for me. Like, the best I can do is go into this turn 1. Eventually, we're gonna get... If I lose this one, I might try to go one more. Just for the hell of it. One more, right? That's what I always say. I didn't even think we were gonna get to a 2-hour mark today because of the mood, and then I just kind of... Well, you know what? I think I got one more in me. Right? Mausoleum of White to the hand. Play it. Alright, let's activate the effect. With the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Again, negate the card? Okay. We can start off an okay play. Not gonna be the best play in the world. But it is a play that I'll give us some options. Blue Eyes White Dragon, it's just not as explosive a turn that I was hoping for. It's fine. We have options. Gonna go into Spirit here. But I think Spirit's gonna be in defense position. Just cause, like, can't really bring anything else out. So at least a 3000 wall that I can stop my opponent from special summoning a couple times. Because of Blue Eyes, I can't activate that card. Alright, end phase. If you hear noise all of a sudden, there's like a fire truck that's passing by really quickly. Alright, so let's go Whitestone Ancient. Gonna get a Blue Eyes, maybe? Yes? Are you letting me have that? Are you not letting me have that? They're probably reading the stone. Maybe they don't know what the stone does. A possibility. Okay, that was weird. Alright, we're gonna special summon you. So we'll get Jet Dragon. I'm gonna activate this effect. I mean, it's better. Stop that. Not worth it. It's fine. It is definitely fine, Dread Knights. Because they're probably gonna forfeit, I think. Because I open with Max C and an Ash Blossom. Wait. Let's chain this first. I need to chain to that. This. Use the effect now. Special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon that you didn't let me get from my deck. Not chaining. Special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. In attack position. Nice. Your effect is negated, sir. One good negate deserves a nerf. Let's see what you do here. Go ahead and try it. And her negate? Okay. Not worth it. Not worth it. Gotta wait. They only get one more special summon. Let's see what they do here. My guess is they're probably gonna go into SP Knight. That, of all things? Yeah, let's... let's not do that. Let's not do that, my friend. Let's special summon you. In attack position. Or not attack position, it's defensive. See, I got outs here. I got quite a few outs still. They're gonna get the magic card. Because they have to get the magic card. They're allowed to get the magic card. At this point, though. I don't think you get anything else, because you can activate the magic card, but I'm gonna negate the magic card. How do you... Why would you do that? Okay. I don't understand the point in that. My effect, why isn't it activated? Why are you not activating? So it's a cheater? Oh, okay, I was about to say, no man, effect activates, bro. Everything gets negated here. I mean, now coming out. Negate. Okay, now what do you do? It's like a goblin deck, I guess. I have a lot of outs here still. That's the funny part. This will probably be the... This is definitely going to be the last one, guys, okay? Because we're at the hour and 50 mark. And now it's when things get kind of crazy. While he's doing his thing, this card's destroyed by Power card effect. You can special summon Light Monster from that Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit. Okay. What are you gonna possibly go into? Man. If we had the Maxi go off here, we would have been in a much better state. I don't really want to say one more after this. If we lose it, I don't like to lose on it. Okay. You can't LTK me. Good try. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so now it's 33 to... I have no idea what they're trying. Let's just wait on this and see what happens. I don't get the purpose here. I don't understand. Do you guys understand what's going on? Because I don't. Well, we'll wait, right? Either they know what they're doing or they made a mistake and misplayed. I don't think they did, though. I'm trying to get, like, a big goblin out. Okay. Okay, now what? I don't think you can target because of True Light, if I'm not mistaken. Are you for real, bro? Alright, next one. Because we don't end on a low note. They got that one, GG. We tried. The Maxi really screwed us over there. That's why people complain that Maxi's like one of the sackiest of cards. The next one's going to be the last one. So like, even if they rage quit, I just kind of... I don't want to end on a low note. That's like demotivating to end the stream on a loss. But I gotta be careful because the laptop is reaching the temperatures where it's not good for recording. So let's see if we get our match. Alright, ready. Swallow. Oh no, I said that on stream. Well, it could be a bird, right? Is this the same person who was playing before? I didn't realize that. I don't know. This is a very dirty name. Bro, are you going first or are you going second? It shouldn't be like rocket science. Either yes or no. You choose. Alright. I don't even know, man. Were they going first or was I going first? If I'm going first... Shit. I'll stop that. Let's see how far they go here. Okay. I don't have full combo then. Unless they're baiting it, right? No. Let's not do that. Okay, 2 good negates here. We might be in an okay spot. Depending what they do. Negate. Alright. That's a good position too here. Freaking real. And this deck is just too good. I play it too. I can't get mad. Alright, GG next. That's all the hand traps I have to stop that. We lost the offensive thing. I'm getting so burnt out right now playing, guys. Like, I need to get this last win. Alright, Rainbow. Because I really do, at this point, I'm ready to check out. It's been a long day. I'm losing coin flips now. Mysteriously, I'm losing coin flips. Alright. Let's go. It's an okay going second hand. We might be able to actually get to play our turn this time. Just in case, because I gotta bait one out before the error. I'm not chained to that, that would be foolish. If you put something in the grave... Is it what I think it is? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They do me a favor. Special summon it? Yeah, that's fine. Do that. Have fun. Oh. This is where we gotta be careful. I didn't realize this is not the deck I thought it was. Alright. I can't use that because it can chain to the effect, so I have to wait. Let's negate that. Hopefully no Fall by the Grave here. Don't show me a Call by the Grave. Okay, they don't. Good, negated. Alright. We may have saved ourselves a lot of nonsense here. So that's one. That's two. Two Infinite Imperitance, maybe? Three... Infinite Imperitance, a Call by the Grave, and something else. Alright, first things first. Okay, that's good. We have to bait a lot of stuff here. For real. Fine, I have another one in the deck. I think this adds it to my hand, so I should be fine. In theory, I should be fine. In theory. Let's see here. Give a response to that. Okay, good. I think I can still beat them. It's gonna be tough, but... Okay, fusion summon your fiend. I can see what you're... You know, I just want to finish my game of Yugioh. I'm not afraid of that. Not afraid of that at all, bro. Made out of white. Wait. Man, I just want to finish my stream today in peace, please. I don't ask for much. I just want to finish for the day. Alright, let's do this. I mean, we still kind of got it. It's gonna be tough. Let's get you. Let's get rid of you. Special summon Tyrant. How big would Tyrant be? Okay. You're good. Normal. Activate the effect. A response to that. Let's get another one of these just in case. Let's use the effect of this. Get you. I think I can win this. So I can beat over that. Almost certainly. I just gotta get my double spirit plays going here. If they can't stop anything else, we got this. Activate the effective Eyes of Blue. Mausoleum. Let's play Mausoleum. Activate your effect. The Blue Eyes in the Grave. So I know what they want to do. They probably want to negate the field card. Okay, good. Alright, let's normal summon. Start doing this. We're gonna get you first. So it'll be goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, special summon you. This is where it comes out really tough, right? Gotta do so much here. Alright, let's get this effect. So we're gonna get the air one out. I think we win this. Maybe. So we had to burn through so many resources to play this out, guys. Thank you for hanging in here so long, because I know, like, this is like super overtime duels right now. This is why sometimes you can't get greedy, right? Let's get rid of you. Not chaining to that, that'd be foolish. Get rid of you. Good. Nice. Let's get rid of you. Now we gotta bring out Crimson Dragon. Be fine. Alright, so Crimson's gonna come out in defense mode. Then the next play, I can probably go into Cosmic Blazer. If I want to. Alright, not chained to that. Let's go into you. Good. Should be mostly good now. So that should be enough to attack that battle phase. Take that. Try. Main phase 2. Gonna set this card here. And we're gonna end our turn. Pretty much now I can stop most of what my opponent tries to do. Summon you onto the field. That'd be the wisest play here. Alright, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. I think we win at this point. I'm not worried about that. Everything I want on the field is here. And I can bring a Cosmic Blazer Dragon out next turn. And basically win. Let's summon a Blue Eyes. Probably the best play here. Just in case stuff gets rough. Okay, good. Because I gotta play that, and I'll just negate it when it comes out. Okay. Alright. Let's chain to that. I think we're fine. Just in case to protect the Blue Eyes, right? I'm sorry, this one's such a long one. Thank you for hanging out on this Saturday morning, because, you know, this is kind of my therapeutic way of just kind of releasing some of the stress this crap. Okay. Not worried. I don't think you can win this one. At this point, you really can't win this one. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm not chained to that. That'd be foolish. Let's not do that. You already did that one time to me. I didn't appreciate that. Anyways. Alright. Before we do anything else, I think we won. That was a tough one. We definitely won. Okay. we gotta do some plays here, right? Bring this out. And goodbye you. Goodbye you. Special summon. Because now we'll get Cosmic Blazer on the field. Alright, we're gonna tribute this. Not chaining, that would be foolish. Bring him out. Crimson Dragon. Crimson Dragon's effect. Target one of these. Bring out Cosmic Blazer. Not chaining. We have a lot of negate, by the way. We'll bring out Cosmic Blazer. Ooh, man. Cosmic Blazers on the field. I need to take a screenshot of this. This is going to be our title card. Switching attack position. Battle. Basically game. I'm just going to bounce this to this hand. Not chaining. Yes. Go back in your hand. Turn to the hand. Become a dead draw. Alright. 3,500 attack. Do you accept that attack? You do. And they forfeit before the rest of it comes out. Alright. We finally end on a high note here. It has been a very long day of Yu-Gi-Oh! And other things, right? And at least I was able to entertain you for 2+ hours. So for this build, free Blue Eyes White Dragons, free Sage with Eyes of Blue, free Whitestone of Ancients, free Maiden of the White, 2 Maxis, free Ash Blossoms Joy's Spring, 1 Molcharmy Fualos, 2 Blue Eyes Alternate Dragon, 1 Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, 1 Nibiru the Primal Being, 2 Lightning Storms, free Puri Rest Maps, 2 Wishes for Eyes of Blue, 1 Roar of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, 1 Mausoleum of the White, 2 Call by the Grave, free Infinite Impertinence, 1 Anti-Spell Fragrance, 1 Skill Drain, 2 True Lights, 2 Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragons, 1 Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, 1 Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, 3 copies of Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. As you see there, why free? Because you can bring out a lot of Crimson Dragon that way. 1 Stardust Sulfur Divine Dragon. I skipped over something? Yeah. No. Yeah, 1 Silver Stardust Divine Dragon, 1 Cosmic Blazer Dragon, 1 Crimson Dragon, 2 Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragons, 1 Indigo Silver Eyes Dragon, 2 Spirit of Eyes with Blue. I'm going to take actually a screenshot of this too, so I can post that on our YouTube channel in case you want to copy the deck, because I like to help people. That's kind of what I always done. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for me today. I'm not going to go into the just chatting screen. Maybe I should, not to be lazy. Alright, so that's going to do it for me today. You got 2 hours and 10 minutes on a Saturday morning for a stream, which I think is pretty good. Thank you to all my chatters. Thank you to all my lurkers. Thank you to everybody at 6-5. I do greatly appreciate it. Most importantly, I appreciate you. I will see you next week. I kind of have a mini schedule that I have planned. We'll see if I'm able to have it actually happen to fruition. Crossing my fingers, but it should have like Smash Brothers Ultimate, the Great Amiibo Challenge of 2025, as I'm calling it. We should also be playing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and I'd like to play some League of Legends against Better Judgment. So that's what I have planned for next week. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for lurking. I do greatly appreciate it, and most importantly, I appreciate